In this demo, we will download a sample dataset from Neo4j's website, and the whole idea is that once we have the sample database downloaded on our machine, we can use that sample database to learn Neo4j, and we would be able to carry out different database operations on that database, and that those operations would consist of selecting the data from the database and perform certain manipulation operations on that database. So with that, I will straight away go on to the developers page of the website, clicking on the link above, and then once we are here, we can see on the left hand side of the page working with data link. So I've already clicked on working with data, and then over here you can see example data sets. So I'll click on that link, and now if I scroll down through the page, I would be able to see certain data sets which have already been provided by Neo4j. And as I said earlier, the whole purpose of these data sets is to basically learn Neo4j. So I can download any of these data sets. I would probably go with Doctor Who dataset. So it's a zip file. I'll download the zip file, and okay, so I've already downloaded it. I'll pause this video and then extract the zip file. Now that we have downloaded the Doctor Who dataset from Neo4j's website, we can extract it, and in order to know the path where we should extract this file, we can see the database location which is provided in the dialog box from where we can actually start the Neo4j service. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to extract the Doctor Who dataset into this database location because it's already selected by Neo4j in the default settings. So let's start to extract it. Extract all, and it has asked me about users name documents. So I can straight away go into this, and I've selected the path, and now I can extract. So the extraction has already begun, and now I can, because I've already, so now the sample data set is extracted to this database location. I can now go and start the Neo4j server. So I'll click on this link. Now it is showing me an alert, and what it actually means is that the data set is created using an older version of Neo4j. So in order to fix this issue, what I'll do is that I'll go into the options over here, and then I'll go into Neo4j properties. So if I edit this, I'll see some of the Neo4j properties, and there's a property over here which is allow store upgrade, which is set to true, but this hash symbol identifies that this property is commented out, we'll uncomment this property, and now what it means is that any dataset which is created using older version of Neo4j would automatically be modified to work with the newer version of Neo4j, meaning that you can now use this database with the current version of Neo4j. Now this means that once the database is modified, it's no longer be available to work with an older version of Neo4j. But that doesn't matter because we've got the latest version of Neo4j installed on our machine. So I'll save it and I'll close it, and I'll close this dialog box, and now I'll try to start Neo4j again. So now when I'll try to start Neo4j, it'll take its time before starting, and now it is saying that Neo4j is ready. And now if you try to browse this HTTP path port 7474, it will open Neo4j in a web browser, and I'll provide my password and I'll try to connect to the server. And okay, so I'll have to try again because I'm trying to connect for the very first time. It will ask me to provide a password so that I can connect to the server in the future as well. And now I can see that it has connected to the database. Now in the next video, I'll basically go through this web interface of Neo4j and how you can access the database using this web interface, which is really a helpful tool in order to access different information about the database, and also which is going to be key in terms of understanding the Cypher query language, which helps you perform different manipulation operations and querying operations on a Neo4j database. So with this, I'll conclude this video, and please stay tuned in for the next videos. Thank you.